First of 2 tournament fights. First of 2 potentially 5-minute rounds.
Salmon in southpaw stance is a little bit tricky. Southpaw is always a little tricky to mess with. Beautiful reach.
Santiago, well versed in
beautiful reach.
Judo as well. He's got the total package.
Oh,
and athletic ability! And that's it! Look at Cecil Peoples flying in there to protect Sean Salmon as he hit the deck in a hurry. Man, that was impressive.
And he never saw that coming. That shut him right down.
In a heartbeat, Santiago ends it.
Wow, and to knock a man out like that fresh with an unseen blow, Sean Salmon is devastated. He is out.
And now attention being paid to Sean Salmon. Hopefully he is okay. You saw the reaction by Cecil Peoples. He sensed just how dangerous this could be.
He was immediately on it. And that jump flying knee, thank God the actual knee didn't hit him. It was more of a shin bone grazing. But beautiful, right on the side of the neck, totally unseen. And you can never look away from combat like that. That's why that hurts so much.
You're right.
He was not looking at it.
It wasn't precisely clean, but unbelievably damaging.
Shin bone right to the neck, and the brain not prepared, doesn't see it, got to shut itself down to protect it.
Santiago feeling it.
He is on it. That is a dangerous man right there.
We talked about everything that he had at his disposal, and clearly that included his knee and his shin, and now we wonder about the condition of Sean Salmon.
Well, they're taking every precaution for him. The commission is always taking care of our boys. And I was talking about the reach of Santiago. He was measuring him. He was forcing him to come from the outside. And when Sean ducked his head and came inside, Santiago launched at the exact same time.
So Santiago moves on. He'll fight in the tournament finals, awaiting the winner of the next bout, Vitali and Prangley. Let's watch this as it occurred, a real-time replay.
So there's a looping right, and there it is. Just right on. That second shot was for good measure. But there it is again, and it's just a shin bone in the neck, and it stunned him. It put him out. That second one put him a little bit deeper.
Well, here's a very positive sign. Sean Salmon trying to get up, and he is.
He's getting up. He's just
wobbly.
Wobbled. He is absolutely wobbly.
But he's up momentarily, and the medical staff wants him to go down, and they're using an abundance of caution here because that was a devastating shot.
It was, and anytime, like I said, anytime you're fresh and you get knocked out like that, that means you've received a serious blow to your head, and your body just got to turn itself off.
And you said it best. That's a brain injury.
That's a brain.
It jars
that's
your
what
whole
you got to be real careful
outlook.
with. Most of these knockouts we see are fatigue-based. They're a combination of techniques and fatigue. This one was a straight-up knockout, and he never had a chance to see it. His brain was not ready at all. He probably wasn't even warmed up 100%.
Salmon appears to have mobility. We saw him up, but now all the medical staff bracing him. They'll take him off on the stretcher. Want to mobilize that neck.
Yeah, and I know he hates to go out like this, but this is for his best interest. He doesn't know where he's at. He has no idea what's going on. If you turn your brain on up like that, everything shuts down. He's going to wake up in 15 minutes and ask when he's ready to fight, when the next fight is.
So clearly our thoughts with Sean Salmon, wondering about his condition. It lasted merely 24 seconds. Danny Miller's got more particulars.
Jorge Santiago.
And that puts Santiago at a huge advantage moving into this tournament. Absolutely huge.
Well, in terms of the details of the tournament, Santiago did not have to expend much energy, and that's such a troubling picture to pass along, but it's the reality of a combat sport. I have a good view of the face of Sean Salmon. He's blinking.
He's coming around.
He has his faculties, it appears. But the medical staff going to do everything they deem necessary to make sure Sean Salmon is okay. So our night